The air in the Lanus Capital Conference Center was thick with anticipation as the key leaders of Halmer gathered. Dominant figures in their fields, Dr. Dominic Sander, Patrick Shannon, Judith Stones, Michael Stewart, and Anton Hart, each exuded a palpable intensity. They had come together to address the return of the four states, Valoron, Coldanter, Sansort, and Grelith, to the meetings of the Lanus Capital Council after 3 long years of absence. 3 years that had turned the once united nation into a fragile construct teetering on the brink. The rift began with the tragic plane crash that claimed the lives of 114 citizens from the capital, a wound still fresh in the hearts of many. Dr. Sander initiated the meeting, his eyes scanning the somber faces around the table. Our first order of business is selecting representatives from the 4 states to join our future council sessions, he stated, his voice steady but burdened. Patrick Shannon nodded, his brow furrowed. They've demanded equal representation. We need to ensure they feel their voices are heard, or we risk further isolation. Judith Stones, whose strategic mind was second to none, leaned forward. We must also address the growing tension openly and honestly. Avoiding it will only lead to more conflict. Michael Stewart, always the voice of reason, chimed in. We need mediators, figures who can bridge the divide between the capital and the states. Only through dialogue can we mend what's broken. As the discussion progressed, the focus shifted to the broader geopolitical landscape. Judith brought up another pressing matter. Let's not forget the success of Operation ZYLDA. Anton Hart nodded approvingly, a rare smile touching his lips. Our young operatives, Albin Shannon, Juliet Sander, Jeffrey Stewart, and Claire Shannon, have accomplished a mission many deemed impossible. They've hit Eric Darrow where it hurts. Dr. Sanders' expression grew serious, but their success will not go unanswered. Eric Darrow will be aware of our interference now, and his response could spell disaster for Halmer if we're not prepared. Judith's voice hardened. We'll need to increase security. Precautions must be taken both here and in the States. As the meeting drew to a close, the leaders knew that the road ahead was fraught with challenges. Reconciling the divided nation and preparing for the probable retaliation from Eric Darrow required not only strategic planning, but also a unified front. Dr. Sanders set his jaw in determination. We've faced adversity before. We'll face it again, together.